Hello, welcome to the New Jersey Piney Power Show, exploring some fall foliage around Winding River Park. And let me tell you folks, this is a brilliant display right here. It's definitely starting to peek out here, and we're definitely going to show it to you right here on the New Jersey Piney Power Show. Okay, in the park now. So you got these damn pop-up stratocumulus around, but hopefully they won't be too much of a problem, but sometimes they can be. Yeah, take a look at this scene here. That's a lot of color right in there. Mostly yellows. The trees haven't changed completely yet. But you're seeing a lot of the swamp maples now come out, and sassafras. Oh boy, I see loads of color up ahead. You get the sun out so you can see some of it. Autumn is one of the best times to come to this particular park here because of the colors. And wait till you see what I have in store for you. I want to get over there before the sun goes away. Let's open it up. I made sure I got 9908 out of the garage today. You're right. So we should be good. Look at this scenery, huh? Look at these shapes. Look at these colors. Take a look at these shapes here, huh? Gorgeous. Lots of fall color too all around, and great shapes. See, now we're starting to see some of the fall color coming out. Yes, that's swamp maple. And then we got some sassafras changing in there. Ah, it's beautiful. Gorgeous, just beautiful. Yeah, look like there's not too many clouds around. You can see these wet areas are the places to look here in the pine barrens for fall foliage. And of course we have these amazing great shapes everywhere. Look at those great shapes, huh? It's absolutely beautiful day today. As long as the clouds don't get too numerous, we'll be good. Get some more fall foliage here. I remember last time we were here, it was all flooded out. Yeah. It was the last time we were here, I think. Look at this beautiful fall foliage. Here you go. Take a look at that fall foliage, huh? All right. On the main road, down the man pave. We also got some of this, these huckleberries and blueberries starting to change too. Who needs to go upstate, man? I'll tell you. I'm not gonna lie, I like seeing these great shapes too. Well, how can you not like seeing them? Unless you're somebody from the city, of course, who can't appreciate this beauty. Too bad, because there sure are a lot of fine-looking women there. But I don't think they can appreciate scenes like this. Well, maybe they can, I don't know. Yeah, look at that, huh? So this gorgeous scenery here, I'll tell you. Just loads of great shapes, man. Look at these great shapes. I think they freshly paved this. Alright, we're gonna enter this, we're gonna briefly enter this, piney desert-like area. We're just gonna do that. I think there's some fall color. Of course, the main thing we're looking for is fall foliage, but you can't help but be amazed by these delicious shapes all around you. So, sure. You know how we do it here in Jersey, right? Yeah, you know how we do it. Ooh, here's some fall foliage. And there's the Toms River, or some people call it the Winding River, for which the park's named after. Because it winds around a lot, you know, as you can see. Take a look at that swamp maple, huh? And take a look at these great shapes. Yeah, they're everywhere, aren't they? Yeah. This is what I call some delicious looking scenery right here, I'll tell you. Still a dragonfly, this one right there. Whoa, I don't think I'm focusing on it. Where is it? There it is. Alright, back on. Yeah, they just freshly resurfaced this. It might have gotten damaged from all the flooding, so they had to resurface it. Of course, I would have preferred they would have used concrete, but see, hot mix is not good because you get runoff, and it's not good for the environment either. And concrete just lasts longer, you know? It's just better, you know? Roads especially, like the parkway is paved with this, you know, asphalt or hot mix. You know, but it's the ride isn't that smooth, you know? A concrete's got a smoother ride to it, I think, anyway. Look at those shapes, huh? Man, they're just... And here's a little... We're getting to that little cedar swamp, and you can see there's some more foliage. You gotta look in the wet areas. It's the time of the year, you know, that's where you're gonna see it. Well, that's where it begins. And then later on, probably by the first week of November, the oaks will be going full bloom. Full, you know, so... See, there's the Atlantic white cedar. Another view of it. Yeah, I was looking for it. There's the giant pitch pine in there. Get all that Atlantic white cedar. This is one big pitch pine here. See, look at how much larger it is. See that? Look at that. Look at that one. That one's much larger. You know what? Let's stand by it. I'll show you the. You just go right by it. Just give you some perspective as to how big this tree is. And here's my bag. There's my bag right next to it. See? Give you some perspective as to how large it is. This is my hand against it. Look at that. Huge! Huge pitch pine. It's a nice little cedar. It's not too big, but it is definitely a nice cedar swamp. This is where you're going to find the old pitch pines too. You'll always see them around cedar swamps, because the cedars are also pretty old as well. Alright, next we're going to be at that grassy area where there are a lot of great shapes. Before we go to that area, though, let's go down here. First of all, that is the sweet gum leaf, I believe. Those also turn some very pretty colors around this time. The sweet gums and maples are usually the first trees to change. Now let's go in here and get some more foliage, because there is more to see in here, I'll tell you. Look at this. There you go. More swamp maples again. Yeah, look at these great shapes, huh? You won't believe it, I saw crawling up my leg. Luckily, I was still wearing my permethrin-treated pants. It was a tick. Then it just fell off dead, so... Look at these shapes here, huh? Here goes the sun. Temporarily, it'll be back in a second. Yeah, look at those great shapes, huh? Yeah. You can also see that a lot of the pines are starting to orange out. That's what happens in the fall. A lot of the pines, they lose some of their needles. They turn orange and they fall off. And then in November you get a nice red carpet of pine needles. There's the prickly pear cactus. we should be seeing some more fall foliage as soon as we round the bend here. Some over there too. So you got some of these whopper clouds starting to make a return, unfortunately. Yeah, great shapes over here. Oh, look up ahead. We got a lot of nice color up ahead from those sweet gums. That's sassafras. So swamp maples, sassafras, sweet gum, those are usually the first trees to change in the Pine Barrens. Trees. The huckleberries and the blueberries will change before anything, as well as the bracken ferns. And we're making our way up the bridge here. We couldn't get to this spot last time. It was all flooded out after Irene. Boy, what a change from then, huh? There you go, there's the river. But first, let's take a look at these sweet gums. I'll return to the river. I want to take a look at this. There you go, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this foliage. Ah, darn it, a whopper's coming. Gonna have to wait now. There you go, a little more sun on it. I'm gonna have to wait for it to clear though before I get a picture. Fortunately, we've still been waiting about 10 minutes for the sun. We'll see how much longer we can wait. These clouds are just so annoying, I'm telling you. It's because there's so much moisture in the ground from all the rain we've had. It's like, creates a feedback cycle. The more moisture you have, the more clouds you have, which creates more moisture. It's a whole, you know, it's a whole scientific thing you don't really want to get involved with. And you get this big whopper cloud over the sun we've been waiting for. These clouds can take 10 minutes to anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour to pass, so we may be waiting a while. Alright, I've already been here about 15 minutes waiting for the sun to come out, so we'll see how much longer it takes. Well, I got all day. I'll just continue to wait here. Oh man, he's freaking, I mean, I hate when the clouds start covering the sky like this. It's so annoying. This is actually not normal. It's actually from global warming. Because the ground surface is, because of all the rain we've had and all that stuff. I took the music off because I like to have that when I'm walking. If I'm just standing still, I'll turn it off. The global warming it produces more rain and it warms the surface. So whenever a cold air mass comes in, when it finally does try to clear out, we were out of the pattern we were in all of September. That pattern still has a feedback cycle. It creates moisture in the ground that rises up, and you have too much moisture in the ground rising up into the cold air like steam, and it creates all these damn steam clouds, as I like to call them. You get, so you're still waiting here. What could I tell you? It's annoying, that's for sure. You know, as a photographer, it's very important to have the sun shining. All right, you cannot have a cloudy or the sun blocked. All right, because you know, in order to illuminate these trees here, I know in the video it gains up, but when you want to take a picture, you want to have a blue sky, or some blue sky, whatever, or some clouds, but a blue sky, and the sun shining on it. When the sun's not shining on it, that's what it looks like. If I took a picture, that's what it looks like. You can't have that. So we're waiting for the sun here, and that's why it's a very time-consuming task, you know. But everybody wants to keep driving those SUVs. You know, if it's up to me, they'd be outlawed. That's for sure. I'd like the sun to come out soon. Looks like it's gonna soon, hopefully. As soon as this whopper cloud, this cloud is like literally like probably like 10 miles long, or 5 miles, not really 10 miles, but like 5 miles long. So we're just waiting for it to pass. And like I said, they can take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour to pass, depending on the wind speed and all that other stuff. So doesn't that look a lot better with the sun? Yeah, I think so. Actually, there's another whopper cloud coming, but I figured let me, just enough to take some video here. I got the pictures already. Take a look at this beautiful fall foliage from these sweet gums. God, they are gorgeous. Alright, you can see there's a nice little swamp there. Lots of fall color everywhere. You know, the sun isn't out, man. This is the sweet gum. I think it's sweet gum, not sour gum. Sweet gum. I get the two mixed up, but I'm pretty sure it is sweet gum. They have star-shaped leaves, see? So swamp maples, it's easy to get these kind of things confused, but swamp maples have smaller leaves. These have larger star-shaped leaves. So that's how you can tell the difference. I'm going to wait for the sun to come out so I can get that picture over there, which don't look so good in the video, but you know, when the sun comes out, it'll look good. And when we get over that lake, I see a whole bunch more fall color. This is where we're going to start seeing a lot of fall color here, Sam. I just want my music off. I turned it off because I just want to enjoy the sounds of the woods. Enough music, right? Well, temporarily at least. Look at all this color. Just loads of foliage, man, everywhere. Ah, see? Now here we go. We're waiting for the sun to come out to compare here. Here you go, see? This is a swamp maple leaf. And that's a sweet gum leaf. See the difference? Yeah, we're waiting for the sun again. 12:19. I'm gonna keep showing the watch how long it takes. And it's so annoying. These clouds, they said sunny today. And what are all these clouds doing out? You know? I hate global warming. It's awful. Really is. It's awful what it's doing. It's changing the climate. It's changing our skies. It's not normal. It's really not. Look at that though, huh? It's interesting. Nice little reflection there, right? The thing is, it's better when the sun isn't out. When you want to get a reflection like this, you're better off without the sun. Look at that, huh? Yeah, see how much better it looks with the sun? See, the sun isn't quite out. It's sort of out. It's not out full strength. But there it goes for a little bit. It's just... it's in and out, in and out. You know, stupid clouds are starting to cover the whole sky here. It's getting junked up, man. It was so sunny. What the hell, man? I'm gonna start... The weather service is really just... Well, you know what? It's not their fault. It's our fault for changing the climate. We're the ones creating these clouds by changing the climate. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have so many clouds around. It's the climate. You know, it's not normal. All right. Well, the sun's out. Back out for now, at least. We got enough good pictures, I guess. So this is what happens in the fall, though. When you have with too much rain, you get these pop-up clouds. You got the color in the blueberries. See, look at that. Waiting for a weather report on the radio, so... Ooh, we got some color coming up. Hold on, we're gonna just move before the sun goes away here. There you go. See, look at that. I mean, you know, I checked the weather when I left, you know. So, and they said mostly sunny, and they didn't say these clouds would pop up, but then you're saying, boy, how many times has that happened? All the time. It especially happens in the fall. If you've got a lot of wet weather and residual moisture in the ground, it causes these clouds to pop up. Some great shapes. Not too much color over here. It's beautiful pitch pines here. More sweet gum. There you go. Some more fall foliage. They said sunshine with patchy clouds, so whatever that means. Patchy clouds. I don't know if it's when they cover the whole sky considered patchy, but well, they're not right now, so that's good. A lot of trees still haven't changed over here, though. See, it's like patchy where the foliage is. It's patchy, you know. All right. A lot of people around here, so. Look at those shapes, huh? Gorgeous pitch pines over here. See, some of them are oranging out, but not all of them. Some always orange out more than others. I never understood that, but I guess it has to do with how many needles the tree has and how many it can support given the light it's getting and stuff, you know. We still have the sun out. That's good. And that's good because there are more great shapes over here. Look at these shapes, huh? Yeah, a lot of these clouds just keep popping up. See, these haven't even changed yet. See how patchy it is? Go from one area to another, it doesn't change. And some areas just doesn't change at all. And in some other areas it's changing. So it's really interesting, to say the least. Yeah, here's some fall foliage coming up. Should make a nice picture. Oh, it is now almost completely overcast. Great job. They said it would be mostly sunny today. What happened? What happened?